screen. The lights don't work to do that.
Are we about ready?
We're on.
Well, here we are back for the second game of this doubleheader this afternoon. The Houston County Fighting Irish playing Nashville Christian. The Irish won the first game 5-0. Now this is the championship game. First batter up is number 2, Britton Gerald.
Yeah, I tell you, the ref told me that he had never seen one in a softball game.
Triple play?
Triple play.
It's very rare. So we got a 1-ball, 1-strike count. Ball outside. Gracie Leslie still on the mound for the Irish here this second game. This will be the championship game of 10A. There's the ball hit right back to the pitcher, a line drive, and Gracie comes up with a catch. That's out number 1.
And I done forgot what I was going to say.
Andy Page, next batter up for Nashville Christian.
Low.
We got one out here in the top of the first. The Irish are the home team this game.
I told you they would be, that it'd be straight this game if they won.
There's the ball. Another line drive hit right back to the pitcher. Wow. He catches it too. That's 2 outs. 2 line drives hit right back to Gracie.
Line drives, I tell you what.
And she hung in there and got them both. So that's 2 outs here in the top of the first. 2 hard hit balls right back to the pitcher, but Gracie Leslie handled them. There's bounce the ball to second base and gets by. All right, Nashville Christian gets a runner on first base for 2 outs. Here in this second game of the doubleheader, District 10A Championship Series. Ball a little low. The ball is a little inside. Got the 2 balls, no strike, 2 outs. There's the ball hit the right field. Oh, and it gets by the right fielder. Going all the way to the fence. So 1 run's going to score for Nashville Christian. And they hold her up at third base. So Nashville Christian gets a run here in the first inning on the triple by Kaylin Graham. She ends up on third base, and all this is happening with 2 outs. So Nashville Christian has a runner on third base with 2 outs. Next batter up is Kendall Sullivan. There's a swing and a miss. Or foul ball, I'm sorry. Fouled it off.
Gonna be an exciting last game, I can tell you that.
Looks like we're going to score some runs this game. They come out swinging their bats. Ball a little inside. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike count. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Nashville Christian only got 1 run across the plate. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. We got 2 outs. There's a foul ball. It's out of play. So we'll have a 1 ball, 2 strike count still, 2 outs. Another pitch, it's fouled off. So still 1 ball, 2 strike count with 2 outs. Nashville Christian got 1 run across already here in the top half of the first inning and have a runner on third base right now. I was trying to get this third out before more damage is done. There's another foul ball.
She's hanging in there.
Still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Work hard, 12, work hard.
Another foul ball. About 4 she's fouled off there.
I know it. She's done struck out with foul. She slows her pitch down just a little bit.
Hey,
There it
that's
is.
a strike 3.
1-12.
So, here in the top of the first inning, Nashville Christian gets a run. Left a runner stranded on third base. It's 1-0 here after the top of the first inning. The Irish come to the plate. This is Ray Elliott along with Michael Davis here at the Houston County High School, the District 10A Championship Series.
Sponsored by Ace Hardware, Tennessee Ridge, Signature Healthcare, Rivera in Houston, County Drug Alliance, and Traditions First Bank. Great sponsors of WCBN Channel 12, home of Irish sports. Spurgeon coming out to bat.
All right, pitching the second game for Nashville Christian will be number 25. She's Kendall Sullivan.
They change your pitchers there.
They changed their pitchers, yeah.
Number 25.
All right, we're about to get ready here in the bottom of the first. The Lady Irish come to the plate. That first batter up will be Ashley Spurgeon.
History was made there today, though. One of those rare triple plays.
Sure was. You don't see that very often. First pitch was a strike on Ashley. There's a foul ball.
Be the ball.
This Kendall Sullivan's got a lot of motions before she delivers the ball. The batters watch her instead of the ball. There's a ball
There she
hit. That's a
goes.
base hit to right field. And Ashley Spurgeon reaches first base safely.
She liked it. She liked it.
Irish have a runner on first base now with no outs here in the bottom of the first inning. And the next batter up is Savannah Beard. Sun's getting down there right in her eyes now, ain't it, Mike?
Well, not for my part now. For yours it is. Yeah, I understand.
There's a ball
There's
hit to
another
first
one
base.
throwing along first base.
Touched first base out there because he had to tag at second. She didn't do it, so
Tried for a second but double play, but couldn't make it.
So Ashley reaches second base safely. And Savannah Beard is put out for 1 out. Next batter is Morgan Laxton.
So we got 2 outs on this one now.
There's 1 out.
1 out.
There's a call strike on Morgan. Ball a little outside. 2 balls to strike. One out here in the bottom of the first for the Irish. There's a pitch. It's inside. 3 balls, 1 strike count. Irish have a runner on second base with 1 out. Ball 4, and Morgan takes a walk.
They'll start walking her probably over time now.
Next batter up, Lexi Norfleet for the Irish. The Irish with the 1 down here in the bottom of the first inning. Runners on first and second base. And Lexi Norfleet at the plate for the Irish. Ball outside. Lexi faked the bunt to pull that back and just called the ball. There's a ball at third base right there. It's a foul ball, good ball. And 1 run's going to score for the Irish. And I believe we're going to have 2 runs score for the Irish. And Lexi going into third base, and she's going to hold up for the triple at third base, and she knocks in 2 runs. So the Irish take the lead here in the first
inning.
On the triple, it knocks in 2 runs. So we got a 2-1 ball game here in the bottom of the first inning. Still 1 out, and the Irish have a runner on third base. Now Nashville
let's bring her home
for a little conference here. Having a little trying to get a little strategy together. Lexi Norfleet on third base after that big triple and knocked in 2 runs. Scoring Ashley Spurgeon and scoring Morgan Laxton. Cynthia breaks the next batter up.
Did you find out where they're playing the regional?
It's away from here in the other district, and I'm not sure.
Okay.
It'll be here.
It'll be here.
All right. We just found out that the regional tournaments will be here at Houston County High School.
Well, if we win it. There's no if. Just as soon as the game's over.
There's a halfway swing, but she went around, so strike 1.
I'll have to teach you how to think.
Still here in the first inning. The Irish leading 2-1. There's a ball hit right back to the pitcher. And she's safe here at first base, and the run scores.
Hey, good job. Way to keep hustling right there, 18. Way to hustle back.
All righty. Cynthia reaches first base.
Yeah.
Ball was
Lexi came home.
It was an error on the throw from the shortstop. And Lexi Norfleet scored here. So makes it 3-1 here in the bottom of the first inning. Next batter up is Caitlin Hooper. Irish still with a runner on first base. And there's 1 out. Ball's in the dirt, and Cynthia's going to go to second base. Makes it safely, easily. Ball got away from the catcher. So the Irish have the runner in scoring position again with a 1-ball, 2-strike count with 1 out.
First base is empty.
And the batter up is
Need somebody
Hooper.
on it.
Ball.
Little high.
Irish threatening again, put some more runs on the scoreboard. 3-1 right now. There's a ground ball hit down the third baseline, and it's foul. No, you don't ever know what it's going to do. Got that spin on it. So it's 2-ball, 2-strike count. With 1 out. Irish with a runner on second base. And leading this game 3-1 here in the first inning. There's a ground ball hit the third base. And we got 1 at first. He's going to go to And they pick her off going trying to make third base.
Well, that's the way it goes.
Good inning. Hey, y'all want that inning right there? Y'all want it?
So after one complete inning of play, Houston County Lady Irish 3, Nashville Christian 1.
I like it, don't
Here in
you?
this District 10A championship game.
Got six more, at least 6 more innings to go here.
Got my scorecards. Thank you.
Boy, I knew Laxton had some use. I just found out what it was. He'd make an excellent gopher.
All right, here we go into the top of the second inning. The Irish are leading this game 3-1. And we are the home team this game.
Home team, you like that home team part, don't you? That keeps me confused.
Sun's starting to drop down here.
You can tell a good ref keeps those bases clean. I don't think he heard me say that.
All right, the first batter up for Nashville Christian here in the second inning is Faith Martin. And she's playing first base this afternoon in the second game of the doubleheader. First pitch to her is a little low for ball one.
Number 12.
There's the ball hit it's in the gap there in left center. Goes all the way to the fence. And she slides in safely to second base. So Faith Martin gets a double here in the second inning. Ball hit pretty good. Next batter up is number 10, Neely Espinoza.
Let's go, ladies. Let's go, ladies.
So no outs here in the second inning. Nashville Christian has a runner on second base.
Yeah, our mama's going to have some of these players going to have a few clothes for mamas to wash tonight.
There's a pop up to the infield. Lexi calls everybody off and makes the catch. That's out one.
Good job. Keep working on the batter. Working on the batter.
So Nashville Christian Chill has the runner on second base with one out. The next batter up there is Allison Sullivan. She's playing center field this afternoon in the second game. There's a swing and a miss for strike one. We got one out here in the top of the second inning. And she butts the ball, but she misses it. And that's strike two. No ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. There's a ball hit to left field. And she makes a diving catch.
Yeah!
Cynthia Brigg makes a diving catch on the ball. A great catch. So that's out number 2. She had to make a diving catch to get to it, Mike, but she done it and held on to the ball when she hit the ground.
Who did that?
Allison, no it wasn't, I'm sorry. Cynthia Brake made the catch in left field. They check it on to make sure she's all right.
Yeah.
She had to dive to catch the ball. So we have 2 outs here in the second inning. Nashville Christian still with a runner on second base. There's a ball hit right to the first baseman on the drive for out number 3. So the Irish get out of this inning after giving up a leadoff double.
I think the coach is getting excited now.
And we get out of this hole here, Mike.
Yeah.
Awesome kick. Awesome kick.
So we had a little excitement with that inning, too. The Irish are playing pretty good defense this afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah.
So after 1.5 innings of play, the Lady Irish 3, Nashville Christian 1.
We're at the bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second inning. First batter up for the Irish be number 00.
0-0. I like that 0-0.
Y'all keep doing what you're doing, Green.
Double zero with that there.
All right, the first batter up for the Irish here in the bottom of the second inning will be Priscilla Ramirez. Irish picked up 3 runs in their part of the first inning. Nashville Christian picked up 1, and that's the score as of now. Going into the bottom of the second inning, it's 3-1 in favor of the Lady Irish. Little tight side on her. So we got a ball 1 count. There's a call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And no outs here in the bottom of the second inning. There's a ball hit right over third baseman's head for a base hit. Priscilla runs first base safely.
Hit that gap right there.
And so the Irish have the leadoff batter on first base with a single. Next batter up is Gracie Leslie. Who's pitching the second game of the doubleheader for the Irish. She pitched a shutout in the first game, but doesn't give up 1 run in the second game.
Yeah.
Now she's up to the plate. Ball low. Still no outs here in the bottom of the second inning. 1 runner on base for the Irish on first base. There's a swing and a miss by Gracie.
Let's go 12.
And she tips the bunt, misses it. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a ball on the field. Did you do that? You got an extra ball on the field. We had to throw it off, so now we're about ready to play again. There's a ball just a little outside. It's a 2 ball, 2 strike count. There's still no outs here in the bottom of the second. Irish with a runner on first base, leading this game 3-1. There's a ball to third base.
Run it out.
Safe.
Priscilla Ramirez dives back into second base safely on the ground out by.
Hey, you don't let go of that bag till you call time.
Got that runner to
Makes
second
1
base.
out. And Priscilla advanced to second base on the throw to first. They couldn't get her. So now the next batter up is Bailey Hughes. Irish runner in score position on second base. There's a swing and a miss. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. There's a foul ball down the third base line. So it's a 2 strike count. 1 out. Foul ball. Just got a piece of it. Still 2 strikes. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the 2nd inning.
Laxton found down on the job, Barry. He's dropping stuff, and you're not there to catch it. So it's his fault, right?
Still 2 strike count. 1 out. Still a runner on second base for the Irish. Bailey Hughes at the plate. Another foul ball.
Win the battle, Ford. Win the battle.
One out.
We got 1 away out here in the bottom of the 2nd. Ball's inside. Swing and a miss. Now Bailey, so that's 3 strikes and it's 2 outs. Now the batter up for the Irish is Ashley Spurgeon. She singled her first time up and scored a run. Runner still on second base for the Irish. There's a call strike. Here's the pitch. There's a ball hit to right field, and the right fielder makes the catch for out 3. The ball was hit pretty well, but right to the right fielder. So the Irish don't pick no more runs up this inning. So now after 2 complete innings of play, the Irish 3, Nashville Christian 1.
She liked it. She liked that ball. That ball was just like that other one that she hit. It's like that same place.
So we're going now to the top of the 3rd. This is Ray Elliott along with Michael Davis doing this 10A district championship game at Houston County High School. It's WCBN Channel 12, the Irish Sports Network.
Sponsored by East Hardware, Tennessee Ridge, Signature Healthcare in Houston, County Drug Alliance, and Traditions First Bank. And we sure have a lot of fun up here calling these games.
Yes, we do.
Ray Elliott knows all about it, but to me, he has to teach all the time. We're WCBN Channel 12.
The Irish
Coming at
Sports
you.
Network. So
as Leon would say, coming at you.
It's a 3-1 score lead for the Irish here in the top of the 3rd inning. We've had a couple of good defensive play the last inning on the dive and catch on the ball hit to left field. That was a big play for the Irish. Cynthia Brake made a dive and catch, and that was a big play. That would have scored a run if she hadn't caught it.
That's right.
First batter up here in the 3rd inning is Britton Gerald. There's a foul ball. We got a strike 1 count on Britton. Lights are on here at Irish Field.
Coming on.
It's about almost 7:30. There's a ball. It's a little high. One ball, 1 strike count. No outs. There's a call strike on the outside corner. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh, just a little high. The Irish fans were wanting that a strike, but just a little high on it. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes on Britton Gerald. There's the ball hit the. Maury made a dive, knocked it down, but wasn't in time on the throw to first base. So it's a single for Britton Gerald. Next batter up is Abby Page. Got no outs here in the third inning. This bunt, attempted bunt, missed it. Strike one.
Y'all see what you're doing, be ready. Get one, let's get one. Way to work, Gracie.
There's the ball hit right over shortstop head for base hit. And they hold the runner second base, get the ball in quickly from the infield. So it's another single for Nashville Christian. Has runners on the first and second base with no outs here in the third inning.
Third inning.
Next batter up is Kayla Baker.
Stay up, Green, stay up.
There's no outs here in the third. Nashville Christian threatening, got runners on first and second base. Ball a little outside. How's a call strike? 1 ball, 1 strike. On the batter, Kayla Baker. Ball hit right up the middle for a base hit. So 1 run's going to score. And a single here, 1 run scores for Nashville Christian. That now makes the score 3-2.
Getting close.
Have runners still on first and second. And there's still no outs. Next batter up is Kaylin Graham. There's the ball hit the center field. It's a deep hit. And Priscilla makes a jumping catch and makes the catch. Oh. Well, we appealed the runner leaving third base, but so it's 1 out. I think we're going to discuss the proper way to make an appeal on the runner leaving third base too quickly. There he goes. He goes. Left too quick. So that run does not count. And now he's going to have to talk to the other umpire in the field. The plate umpire called him out. Said it's left base too early. And the stand, the call will stand on the appeal play. So that takes the run off the scoreboard. And the Irish get another out of that, so it's 2 outs. And now they have a runner on first base. Another call strike. And somebody needs to tell Leonard Hooper to take that other run off the scoreboard.
Yeah, take another runner off.
There's a ball hit right to the pitcher. And the runner run into the glove of the second baseman who was covering first base and knocked the ball out of her hand. And
I don't think he could do that.
Base. And so the runner advances to third base. So the runner's on first and third base with 2 outs. Next batter up is Faith Martin. There's the ball popped up the infield. Morgan Latchton gets under it, calls everybody off, and makes the catch for out number 3. So the Irish get out of this inning. So we're having a little more controversy this inning, but the Irish work out of it. And they still
Yeah, he needs to take that one score off of there.
So we're going here.
The first runner got in.
Well, I thought there was one first run of it. I'm sorry, I missed that. Yeah, so the score is right. It's 3-2. First batter up for the Irish here in the bottom of the third inning will be Savannah Beard. We're going in the bottom of the third inning. The Irish are still leading this game 3-2. A lot of action that last inning, half inning, Mike. A lot of action.
Yes, sir. I kind of agree with you about the action. I'm like you, though. I thought there was one too many scores on that because I thought the argument was that she left that third base too fast. I didn't realize that it was 3-2 when that happened, but it was.
Yeah.
A good ref keeps him. He can't hear nothing. He's deaf.
All right, the first batter for the Irish here in the bottom of the third, with the Irish leading 3-2. And the first batter up will be Savannah Beard here in the bottom of the third inning. There's the ball hit down third base line. It's a slow roller. Savannah is going to. They got her. Sure did. Close, but they got her here at first base. So there's one out here at the bottom of the third. Next batter up is Morgan Laxton.
That sun makes it a little bright, though.
I can't see it that way. The sun's starting to drop down. The lights are on here at the field. Ball's in the dirt. Ball one.
Hey, keep your head on it.
Another ball in the dirt. 2-0 count. Still one out here in the bottom of the third inning for the Irish. Nobody on base. There's a ball hit down the third base line. It's foul. So a 2-1 count. You got one out here in the bottom of the third inning. There's a call strike. 2-ball, 2-strike count on Morgan Laxton. She walked her first time up. There's a ball hit right up shortstop. Shortstop picks it, and Morgan reaches first base safely, and the ball gets thrown away. And she gets back to first base. She thought about running, but she come on back to first base.
Good job, Mo. Way to make contact. Way to make contact.
So Morgan Laxton reaches first base on the air. There's one out. And the next batter up is Lexi Norfleet. Lexi had a triple the first inning. Knocked in a couple of runs. Nashville Christian have a little conference on the mound. One away.
Stay hot. Stay hot, Lexi. Stay hot, Lexi.
Lexi Norfolk at the plate now for the Irish with one out. The Irish do have a runner on first base with a 3-2 lead here in the bottom of the third inning. It's a call strike. Got a strike one count on Lexi. Ball high. Throw down to first base. Morgan makes it back plenty of time. Swing and a miss. Ball was a little low, but Lexi swung at it, took a good cut, missed it. So it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. As the ball hit the second baseman, she dives for it, comes up with it cleanly, and gets Lexi out at first base.
Way to hit it hard.
So that's 2 outs, but Morgan advanced to second base on the play.
You lose your throat there again?
Yeah, I just give me some water here in a little while.
Oh, we don't have you no water?
All right, it's 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 3rd. Runner on second base for the Irish. And Cynthia break up the plate. The ball outside.
I'll be right back with you some water. I got you on the batter.
All right, that sounds good. As the ball hit the right field. Right fielder gets under the ball and makes the catch for out 3. So after 3 complete innings of play, the Lady Irish 3, Nashville Christian Eagles 2. Game being played at the Houston County High School Lady Irish Field. This is the finals for the District 10A Championship. The Irish taking the defense out the field now. Here going into the 4th inning. Sun start to drop down over the tree line now. Lights are on here at the field.
Work hard, Grace.
Gracie Leslie on the mound for the Irish here in this 2nd game of the doubleheader, and she pitched a complete game the first game, shutting out Nashville Christian 5-0. First batter up for Nashville Christian here in the 4th inning is Neely Espinoza. Thank you. That's a call strike on the outside corner.
Where are we at here?
We're here in the top of the 4th inning. Irish leading 3-2. There's the ball hit to down 3rd base line, but it rolls foul. So we got a 2-strike count. So we got a 2-strike count. We're in the top of the 4th. There's a swing and foul ball. Still 2 strikes. There's no outs here in the top of the 4th. Nobody on base for Nashville Christian. Strike 2 count on the batter. Here in the top of the 4th inning. There's a pitch. It's fouled out of play.
Good job, Grace.
Still 2-strike count. No outs here in the top of the 4th. Ground ball to second baseman, fields it cleanly over to first base. Plenty of time for out number 1.
Good job, ladies. That's 1 down. Let's go.
So we now have 1 out here in the top of the 4th. The next batter up will be Allison Sullivan. She flied out to left field her first time. Plate. believe that was that diving catch that Cynthia Brake made out there in left field.
Yeah.
There's the ball hit right over, right to second baseman. She jumps and makes the catch.
Catches it in the air. Has to jump up a little bit
The ball
to get
hit
it.
the second baseman. Morgan Laxton jumped and caught the ball. And that's out number 2. Next batter up is Katie Kane for the Eagles.
I believe you could scare me and I couldn't jump that high.
Ball a little high. Two outs. As the ground ball hit the first base. Ashley picks it up cleanly and gets the out unassisted. So that's 3 outs. 3 up and 3 down. No damage done here in the top of the 4th inning. With the Irish coming to the plate in their part of the 4th. They're leading this game 3-2. This is WCBN, your Irish Sports Network, Channel 12 in Erin, Tennessee.
Sponsored by Ace Hardware in Tennessee Ridge, Signature Healthcare here in Houston, County Drug Alliance, and Traditions First Bank.
I let Mike talk so I can get me some water.
Is that what you do? Let
Yeah.
me talk. Well, I guarantee you go to Traditions, they want you to sign your name on a paper so you can get a loan, or they just put money in there. And no, they're fine sponsors.
Well, I'm going to have to take my sunglasses off. It's getting dark here.
Yeah, we want you to be able to see all these here fancy moves these girls are making.
So we're going here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Irish are still leading this game 3-2.
Yeah, but that's just not enough margin for me. It keeps me too nervous. You know, and like I said before, I don't see no ambulance here in case I was to have a stroke or something.
Irish won the first game of this doubleheader 5-0 to get the right to play the second game of the championship series against Nashville Christian Eagles.
And
The first batter up in here in the bottom of the 4th for the Irish will be Caitlin Hooper. She grounded out to shortstop her first time at the plate.
Hey, big pt2. Relax, hit it in the middle.
The sun is down and the lights on here at the Irish Field.
I like seeing the lights. Hey, listen, you don't know. You need to look in this camera here and see the difference between now and the one at 5.
Yeah.
I can actually tell who these people up here are, or there are people there.
There's a ball hit right up the middle for a
She's
base hit
coming
right
in.
behind the second baseman. Caitlin gets on first base safely.
Good first base hit there.
So the Irish have the leadoff batter on first base with a single. And the next batter up is Priscilla Ramirez.
Yeah.
See that? Ain't bad.
Come on, Priscilla.
No outs here in the bottom of the 4th. The Irish do have a runner on first base.
Swing it.
Ooh, she had to jump ball, almost hit her. Take one for the team there, couldn't she?
Yeah.
First pitch of the ball. That's a call strike on the outside corner.
She's winding it out. She's got a good fast pitch. I mean, you know,
She's
when
got a lot of motion on that delivery, too.
yeah.
So Ramirez at the plate for the Irish with a 1-ball, 1-strike count. No outs. And she busts the ball, throws foul.
Oh, foul.
So we have a 1-ball, 2-strike count now. Still no outs. Irish still have a runner on first base and Caitlin Hooper.
Hey, find you a gap right here, Priscilla. Find you a gap, babe.
Just put her out there in the middle and run.
Here's the pitch. Ball is high. So we have a 2-ball, 2-strike count with no outs. Irish still have a runner on first base. There's a ball
There
hit.
she goes.
It's a base hit right over shortstop's head, and the ball gets left left footer. And Caitlin's going to go to third, and Priscilla goes into second. So the Irish threatening again
That's
here.
my double zero right there. Somebody called her zero yesterday. I wasn't too happy about that.
Priscilla got a
Where is he
hit,
down
and the
there?
ball was kind of booted in the outfield, so it allowed both runners to advance another base. So with no outs here in the bottom of the fourth, the Irish have a runner on second and third base. And like I said, with no outs. And the pitcher for the Irish, Gracie Leslie's up to the plate, as the Irish are trying to push in some more runs here with no outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. These are times you got to take advantage of these kind of plays right here now.
Yes, all right.
Ball in the dirt.
Gracie can do it, but she's generally like most of your pitchers in all the teams.
And holds all the runners, so the runners do not advance. And the coach for Nashville Christian is talking to the umpire. She's not happy with something. Don't know what.
Well, she ain't really happy about much, I can tell you.
Well, I think we're having a substitute player.
That's the pitcher from the first game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're bringing the pitcher that was in the left field from the first game, bringing her in. I guess they're going to let her warm up to come in and pitch some of this second game, if need be. So right now we have a one-ball count on Gracie Leslie. That was a call strike. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Still no outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Irish leading this game 3-2 and threatening here in the bottom of the fourth. Runners on second and third base. And there's a ball hit the called foul ball. Hit the batter in the batter's box. It's a foul ball.
Hit the batter?
In the batter's box, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bounced up here. So it's a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Still runners on second and third for the Irish. There's a ball hit that's a base hit right up the middle. 1 run's going to score for the Irish, and 2 runs going to score for the Irish. And Gracie stands at first base with a single and knocks in.
I've seen her do it before. She'll sit there and act like a pitcher, can't pitch nothing, and then she'll hit it when it comes to it.
All right.
That's the second time I've seen her do like that.
Irish picked up 2 more runs here in the fourth inning, lead this game 5-2. And the coach for Nashville Christian's coming out.
They're having a meeting though.
I don't know if we're going to have a pitching change yet or not, but the Irish have a pinch runner in for the pitcher, Gracie Leslie. Number 11 will be Turner. Let Gracie rest a little bit more if she has to go back on the mound.
And Turner is fast. It's really fast.
We still have no outs, Mike, and the runner on first base.
Yes, sir.
And the batter up now is Bailey Hughes for the Lady Irish. The Irish now have a 5-2 lead on that base hit by Gracie Leslie, scored 2 runs.
Well,
and Abby Page coming out of the game, and she's over there warming up in the dugout for Nashville Christian. She pitched the first game for Nashville Christian, and the Irish beat her 5-0. And here she comes running. I think they're going to change pitchers here.
Stay classy.
All right, number 1, Abby Page is coming back into the game. Going to re-enter as pitcher. Well, they're still talking on the mound. I'm not sure. Yes, they did change pitchers. Sure did. Abby Page will be on the mound now for Nashville Christian. She pitched all 7 innings. No, she didn't. She came out about the 5th inning, I guess. So she pitched 5 innings that first game.
We're in the bottom of the 4th.
Bottom of the fourth inning here. The Irish have picked up 2 more runs here in the fourth inning. Now lead this game 5-2. Well, we got a little pause here. This is WCBN, Channel 12, the Wells Creek Basin Network, your Irish Sports Network.
Sponsored by Ace Hardware, Tennessee Ridge, Signature Healthcare, Rare in Houston County Drug Alliance, and Traditions First Bank. We got you some water. I'm going to go get me a little coffee here.
All right, I got everything under control here. Now the batter up for the Irish is Bailey Hughes. She has a runner on first base in Turner, who's running for Gracie Leslie. The Irish picked up 2 runs this inning already, and she Bailey attempted to bunt, fouled the ball off. So it's a strike 1 count. Bailey Hughes at the plate for the Irish. Got 1 strike on her. Runner on first base for the Irish. There's the ball inside. So we got a 1-ball, 1-strike count. It's still no outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. There's the ball inside. So 2-1 count. Still no outs.
Your head, Michael, come to you right here.
That's a call strike. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bailey Hughes at the plate. There's the ball hit right back to the pitcher. The pitcher boots it. And Bailey reaches first base safely. And they pick off the runner Turner at second base.
Come on, Corey, you gotta be smarter than that. Pay attention.
So the Irish have 1 out now. Still have a runner on first base.
Here we go. Stay up. Stay up.
Brings up the leadoff batter, Ashley Spurgeon. Ashley is singled and flied out this afternoon in this game. That's a ball a little high. We got 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. That was a call strike. Got that inside corner. Ashley Spurgeon bat for the Irish. Ball inside. 2-1 count. Still just 1 out. Ball's in the dirt. And Bailey will advance to second base, standing up. The ball gets by the catcher. So Bailey Hughes advances to second base on the ball getting by the catcher here. So it's a 3-1 count. 1 out. Irish with the runner on second base and Ashley Spurgeon at the plate.
And I love her stand. I'll tell you what. She.
There's the ball hit right down hard down the third base line, but it is foul. Only just a little bit foul.
When she sees a ball she likes, she puts it to it.
Yeah, she hit the ball good. It just a little foul. So now we have a 3-2 count.
Just needs to straighten it out a little bit.
Still 1 out. The Irish have a 5-2 lead, Mike.
5-2.
Ashley Spurgeon at the plate. Bailey Hughes on second base with 1 out.
Bottom of the
Ball
fourth.
high, and she walks.
There you go. Way to work her.
Ashley Spurgeon walks. That brings up Savannah Beard.
Be smart, ain't make her pitch to you now. Make her pitch to you. Don't chase nothing.
Still 1 out. Irish 2 runners on base now. There's a call strike.
Just didn't look right to her.
We're in the bottom of the fourth inning here. There's a ball inside, and they throw down to first base, but Ashley reaches first base safely. Irish still have 2 runners on base on first and second. There's the ball hit to center field, and it's a base hit. Oh.
I like the way you think. Push your team, babe.
So Savannah like got herself in a mess there, but everybody reached safely. So the bases are loaded for the Irish now after the swing.
And look who's up to bat.
Bailey Hughes is on third. Ashley Spurgeon on second. Savannah Beard on first. And Morgan Laxton at the plate. Still one out. Bases are loaded for the Irish. The Ducks are on the pond.
And Mo's up to bat.
There's a call strike.
Be the ball.
Right, the ball's in the dirt, but the catcher keeps it in front of her. Does a good job of blocking the ball. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike count. There's 1 out on Morgan Laxton. And the base is loaded. The Irish leading this game 5-2 now here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ball's in the dirt again, and the runner stays at third. So we're having a timeout on the mound. Nashville Christian's having a little conference again. So we got a 2 ball, 1 strike count. There's 1 out. The bases are loaded for the Irish, and Morgan Laxton at the plate. It's a 2 ball, 1 strike count. The Irish looking for another big hit here in the Morgan. Notice all the fans on the outfield fence there, Mike.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them out there, ain't there?
Yeah, they looking for another ball, I think.
No fishing right here, baby. Make it come to you. Eyes on it. Eyes on it, babe. Hit in the middle.
Just physics.
There's a ball hit. It's a base hit. It's a base hit. And 2 runs scored. 1 run scored, I'm sorry.
Hey, wait a question, Morgan.
So Morgan gets a single right over second base. And Bailey Hughes scores from third. She had to hold up to make sure the ball wasn't caught. The bases are still loaded. Irish pick up another run, leading 6-2, and just 1 out. And Lexi Northland at the plate. This is what a good hitter likes to see right here. The base is loaded.
Right. Well, Lexi likes this kind of a setup here.
Ball outside. Nashville Christian going in there, defensive lineman for a bunt. I don't think Lexi will be bunting on this, but you never know. Bases are loaded with 1 out. There's the ball hit deep to center field, and it's off the wall. 1 runs in, 2 runs in, and 3 runs is in. And it's a double off the wall in dead away center field. And that scores 3 runs for the Irish.
Yeah. Coming right across.
The Irish are now leading this game 9-2 with 1 out. And still have a runner on second base. They come out swinging the bats this inning.
Yeah.
Next batter up is Cynthia Brake. There's a little pop-up in front of the catcher, and the catcher gets out there and makes the catch for out number 2. So it's 2 outs. Caitlin Hooper up the plate. Irish have a runner on second base. And Lexi Norfolk, who got a double, knocked in 3 runs. There's the ball hit to right field, and it's going to be foul ball. No play on it. We got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Irish have picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs, I guess. Leading this game 9-2. There's the ball hit to center field. The center fielder plays the ball and
And
makes
she
the
caught
catch.
it.
And that's 3 outs. So, after 4 complete innings of play, the Irish have another big inning here and leading this game 9-2, going into the top of the 5th inning.
Don't be satisfied.
They got the runs, they just played defense now.
Right, they got to play defense.
Low ball, Will. Stay up, stay hot.
First batter up for Nashville Christian is the leadoff batter. It'd be Britton Gerald.
I can't believe we're just now going to the 5th inning. You know, some of these innings are acting like they're going on forever.
That was a long inning there. Of course, we picked up about 6 runs.
Oh, I don't mind it as long as we're getting runs, but
The Irish are feeling a big win here, but they've still got the 5th, 6th, and 7th innings to go here in this District 10A championship game.
yes, sir, Ray. We're sponsored by East Hardware, Tennessee Red, Signature Healthcare there in Houston, County Drug Alliance, and Traditions First Bank. Get you a drink of that water, Ray, while I'm sitting there running my
Good
mouth.
water.
They just, like I said, they keep me excited all the time. I don't know. But they've been having me coffee, and, you know,
You're happy as long as you got coffee.
I'm happy as long as I got coffee, you know.
All right, the first batter up here in the 5th inning for Nashville Christian will be Britton Gerald.
Hard, Green. Work hard.
She's the leadoff batter. That's the ball high and outside. Gracie Leslie still on the mound for the Irish here in the 5th inning. Pitched a complete game the first game and a 5-0 shutout. And she's got the lead this game 9-2. There's a ball hit third base, and it's a fair ball right down the line. And Britton goes into second base, sliding with a double. Third baseman Savannah Beard dove for the ball. It's right down the line, but she couldn't get to it. So the first batter up for Nashville Christian, Britton Gerald, gets a double. The next batter up is Abby Page. So there's no outs here in the 5th inning, top of the 5th.
She's telling her to go for third and slide.
Ball a little outside. No outs here in the top of the 5th. There's the ball, it's high. There's the ball hit in the hole between first and second for a base hit. And 1 run's going to score for Nashville Christian. Well, it's a good call, but no, she's safe. So she gets a base hit. Abby Page does. Scores a run for Nashville Christian. And she stays on first base with a single. So that now makes the score 9-3 here in the top of the 5th inning. Still no outs. Nashville Christian has a runner on first base. Next batter up is Kayla Baker. Ball hit right up the middle. It's a base hit. It actually hits second base. So there's another base hit for Nashville Christian Eagles. So they have 2 runners on base on first and second. And the next batter up is Kellen Graham. Irish still leading this game 9-3 here in the top of the 5th inning, but Nashville Christian done picked up 1 run and got runners on first and second now, threatening even more runs. There's no
They're
outs.
signaling to each other there.
No outs. There's a ball hit the shortstop. Gets one there. And gets the double play. And gets the double play. Lexi tagged the girl running from second to third and threw to second base to Morgan, who was covered, to get the force at second base. So the Irish do get a double play here on a big defensive play. So there's 2 outs.
Hey, get there and talk with the Green. Get there and talk. Keep her out. Woo! All right, girls. One more right here.
So there's 2 outs. And Nashville Christian has a runner on the first and second.
A double and a triple
And
there for
the
Lexi.
coach is on the field again. She doesn't like the call. The coach is not very happy.
The coach is not happy at all.
So, as it stands now, the score is 9-3 in the top of the fifth inning. There's 2 outs, and Nashville Christian does have a runner on first base. And the batter up now is Kendall Sullivan. And there's a pop-up to Lexi Murphy, shortstop, and Lexi makes the catch.
And Lexi was responsible for all 3 outs then.
Yep, sure was.
Yeah.
So, the Irish get out of this inning with just only 1 run scoring against them. So, after 4.5 innings of play, the Irish 9, Nashville Christian 3. And the coach is on the field talking to the umpires again. She just ain't very happy.
No, she's going to keep complaining.
Hey, karma comes back and it hurts, doesn't it?
Yes. Thank you for putting words in my mouth. I've been thinking.
All right, here we go in the bottom of the fifth. Bottom of the fifth for the Lady Irish. And the first batter up will be Priscilla Ramirez here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Yes, Mike, that Nashville Christian coach, she is not real happy right now.
No, she's not. We're on.
And here we are.
Good umpire always cleans off the base.
Here we go in the bottom of the fifth inning. The Irish at the plate. First batter up will be Priscilla Ramirez for the Irish. And they are leading this game 9-3. Irish turned a double play last inning to take a Nashville Christian out of a big inning. Allowed only 1 run. We played pretty good defense, made some good defensive plays this game. There's a ball inside. Batter is Priscilla Ramirez at the plate. Abby Page on the mound for the Nashville Christian. Pitches the ball. So it's 2-0. There's no outs here in the bottom of the field. Ball inside. So that's a 3-0 count.
Hey, gotta be in the keyhole twice, baby.
That's ball high. That's ball 4. And Priscilla gets on base on a walk. Next batter up is Gracie Leslie. She got a big hit last inning. Got a signal.
Yep.
Knocked in 2 runs. And Gracie attempts to bunt, misses it. Strike 1.
Strike 1. Yes, sir.
Priscilla Ramirez on first base for the Lady Irish with no outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And the Irish are leading this game 9-3. The district championship game. There's a swing and a foul ball.
I think you sound like a happy camper is what you sound like.
Well, I will be happy after 7 innings and we're still ahead.
Yeah, I understand that. Yep, don't sing because the fat lady hadn't sang.
Till you see the fat lady singing.
Right.
Here's the pitch. There's a ball hit down the third baseline and it's foul. So, still 2-strike count on Gracie Leslie. Priscilla Ramirez is on first base. She walked to reach first base safely.
Eyes on it, Grace.
Ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Abby Page back in relief, pitching for the
Boy, I'll tell you what,
for
that's
Nashville Christian. She pitched the first game. The Irish beat them. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. That brings the batter up Bailey Hughes.
On my part is she does such a good job pitching, she don't need to hit the ball.
That helps. There's a call strike. Here's the pitch. There's the ball hit the second base. Second baseman knocks it down and gets Bailey at first base. But Priscilla advances to second base.
Well, Mary's still safe.
So there's 2 outs. The Irish with a runner on second base. And that brings up the Irish leadoff batters, Ashley Spurgeon, who's got 2 for 3 today, got 2 singles. There's a ball high and outside. Pitcher's taking plenty of time. There's a ball outside. So it's a 2-ball count.
2 balls.
There's 2 outs here in the bottom of the field. The Irish with a runner on second base, though.
Yep.
Ball 3. Ball's high.
It gotta be me twice, baby. Gotta be on the ticket.
3-0 count on Ashley. There's a call strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Make it ready. Make it do it again. Make it do it again. Make it do it again.
We're here in the bottom of the 5th inning. There's a ball hit to right field, and it's going to. That second baseman goes back, makes the catch for out number 3. Second baseman made a great catch there, Mike.
Yes, sir.
So after 5 complete innings of play, it's our Lady Irish 9, Nashville Christian Eagles 3. This is WCBN, Wills Creek Basin Network, Channel 12 in Erin, Tennessee.
Sponsored by East Hardware, Tennessee Ridge, Signature Healthcare Care in Houston County Drug Alliance, and Traditions First Bank.
This is
Ace is going to have a big sale on the 15th of August, you know. And I realize you don't have any kids, but you might know some that do. They're going to have jumping things, everything. Might even have something for adults. I don't think it'll be anything that we couldn't live without, but, you know, you never know.
This is Ray Elliott along with Michael Davis bringing this game to you this afternoon at the Houston County High School on the Hill. The Irish won the first game of this doubleheader 5-0 to get a right to play for the District 10A championship game. The winner of this game wins the district.
And people are excited here. I like to see excited people.
There's a good crowd, and they are excited.
I mean, you know, I just like to see them lined up down there waiting for the next home run.
The Irish have made 2 or 3 good defensive plays this game that has really kept the game a little bit out of reach for Nashville Christian.
Yep.
So the first batter up for Nashville Christian here in the top of the 6th will be Faith Martin. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a foul ball.
I'm glad you can hear them clicks. I'm deaf as a log.
Got a strike 1 count here now.
Of course, you know that's saying something to me after that, and I'll say, 3 times.
Gracie Leslie still on the mound for the Irish. There's
a little short one.
Lexi Norfolk makes the diving catch on the ball hit right at second base on a little soft line drive and shows the ball to the umpire, and out number 1.
That's 4 outs.
I talked about the good defensive plays right there.
Yep, 4 outs in a row she's responsible for.
So there's 1 out here in the top of the 6th. That brings the batter up, Neely Espinoza. Ball is high and outside. Got 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. Irish leading this game 9-3. There's a pitch a little bit inside. Called the ball.
She tried to take one for the team there, I think.
Turned her back to it, didn't she?
Yeah.
2-0 count. Still got 1 out. There's a ball hit right up the middle to Morgan. Morgan Laxton comes up the ball cleanly. Over to the first baseman, Ashley Spurgeon, for out number 2. Next batter up for Nashville Christian here in the top of the 6th inning is Allison Sullivan. And she pops the ball foul out of play behind the backstop. Strike 1. It's 2 outs now. Here's the next pitch. Ball a little bit outside. So 1 ball, 1 strike count with 2 outs. There's a pop up to the infield. Lexi Norfolk calls everybody off, and she makes the catch for out number 3. So, after 5.5 innings of play, our Lady Irish still leading this game, Mike, 9-3.
9-3.
Irish coming to the plate here in their part of the 6th inning, bottom half of the 6th. And it's done got dark here on Irishville.
Well, it's dark. The lights are keeping it clean enough. You should see what I see.
Savannah Beard will be the first batter up for the Irish here in the 6th inning. So we got number 2, 3, and 4 batters up. Got a good crowd up here on the hill this afternoon.
Oh yeah, awesome crowd, awesome crowd.
Seen some good softball.
If you missed this game, you missed some good softball.
And for the folks that was here in the first game to see that triple play, well, that was something to see.
That was something to see.
I don't see that very often.
I wish that I'd have been fast enough to have caught it, but you know.
But the Irish have made some good defensive plays in the first game and in this game also. So
yeah.
And now they picked up the bats a little bit here in the second game, got a 9-3 lead. And the first batter up here in the bottom of the 6th inning will be Savannah Beard. Savannah's 1 for 3 this second game.
What I like about our girls is they just look out there in the field and they see what we
This
need.
ball hit over third base, and it's going to drop for a base hit. And Savannah gets her a single. All right, the Irish with a runner on first base now. No outs. Brings up
bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of 6th brings up Morgan Laxton.
All we got to do is go through the top of the 7th. We'll be okay.
Still no outs. There's a ball popped up to the infield. Third baseman called everybody off, and she makes the catch. So there's 1 out. Irish still have a runner on first base with 1 out.
Right.
Lexi Norflet at the plate. She got a double last inning. Bases loaded double. Knocked in 3 big runs.
And we'll see where she goes. She'll look out there and see 1 runner and figure out what she wants to do with that.
Ball a little inside and high on her. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Irish still leading this game 9-3. Lexi Norfolk at the plate. Got a 1 ball count against her. Another ball, a little high. 2-0. Still just 1 out. Irish do have a runner on first base. It's Savannah Beard who singled. Pitcher on the mound for Nashville Christian taking plenty of time. I think she's getting a little tired.
Think so? Well, she's been pitching a long time.
Yes. Throw another ball, so 3-0 count. I don't know if they'll have Lexi swinging or not on a 3-0 pitch. She fakes the bunt, pulls it back, calls strike. Now it's 3 balls, 1 strike. Scoreboard emptied. I don't know what happened there. Technical difficulty.
Technical difficulty.
Balls and strikes.
I expect all these
And there was
on
a foul
tonight.
ball,
You know,
fouled
when
it
you
back.
go home, you're just going to upload it.
Oh gosh, not taking a couple of days.
It
Got
shouldn't.
the boys and the girls from a couple of days.
So
ago.
still a full count. 3-2
Who
count. One
do
out.
you put them up with?
Lexi Norfolk at the plate. Savannah Beard
There's a program called
on first base.
iLoader.
Okay, yeah, I've seen you use that. Does it do it pretty fast?
Yes, and it corrects them, it straightens them, everything.
Oh, okay.
Resizes them,
There's a
and
pitch.
it puts them up quick.
Lexi's fouled out of play.
Yeah.
So just download
Ooh, that got a call.
It's a
Hurt
free
the knee.
program, and it puts 1,000 up at a time.
it. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
topped the car. Heard it hit all the way over here.
Get in the middle. You're trying too hard. Relax.
So it's a full count. On Lexi, 3-2 count. Ball high, and Lexi walks.
Yeah, I figured that she's going to walk, Lexi. They're afraid of her.
Well, the Irish now have runners on first and second base with one out. And that's bringing to the plate Cynthia Brake.
Be big, 1-8.
Cindy can put it out there. Drop it right out in the middle of them.
Watch your bunt.
Ball, it's outside and high. One ball count. Still just one out. The Irish runners on first and second base, so threatening again here in the bottom of the sixth inning. And leading this game as of now, 9-3. Another ball.
Oh, there you go. Make her come to you now. Make her come to you.
Maybe Paige is struggling. She's getting a little tired. She pitched the first game and now come back in relief on this one. There's a call strike. So 2 ball, 1 strike. See, now thought that was lightning.
Thought that was lightning.
Just the camera going off, flash. So 2-1 count, 1 out. There's the ball hit to center field, and it's caught. The ball hit well, right to the center fielder.
That. Well, I knew she could do it. She just couldn't drop it far enough in.
She never had to move. 1-8. Good job.
Next batter up is Caitlin Hooper.
Go hoop.
Stay hot here, too. Maybe big, come on, baby.
Irish still have runners, 2 runners on. There's the ball.
There it is,
Popped
straight up.
Shortstop goes back. Left fielder comes
Caught
in.
it.
And shortstop makes a good catch. Recovers and catches the ball.
Right here.
This is where the rubber meets the road.
So, after 6 complete innings of play, Lady Irish 9, Nashville Christian Eagles 3.
Yes, sir, Ray. Like I said, in this here innings where the rubber meets the road.
This is where it's all about. Nashville Christian has the number 9 batter up first, 9-1 and 2.
Coaches over there are really giving it to them.
Hey, I'm gonna need that tape.
This is Ray Elliott along with Mike Davis here at the Houston County High School field, covering this 10A women's high school softball tournament. This is the championship game. The Lady Irish won the first game 5-0, and they're leading this from 9-3. This win here would give them the district championship.
And I like that, you know, but and they said, what is it, regional championship will be played here?
I think they said that if we win this game, the regionals will be played here.
That'll be awesome.
Hey, no, we made it past Christy the other night. There ain't nobody terrible compared to her.
You got that right. I hope you never have to. Big day right here, Green. Let's go.
All right, the first batter up here in the 7th inning for Nashville Christian will be Katie Kane. Ball's a little high.
Little high. This is an important inning right here. This here make the difference. So Girls can't slow down here. 3 up, 3 down. Let's drop it. You can do it, 12.
Gracie Leslie still on the mound for the Irish. There's the ball hit to center field. Priscilla Presley. Priscilla Ramirez.
That's Ramirez. She don't miss it either. That's double zero.
She went back and had to come back in, but she made the catch for out one. I don't know what made me say Priscilla Presley.
I don't either, but that's just double zero.
So anyway, there's one out here in the top of the 7th inning. Next batter up is the leadoff batter is Britton Gerald. Call strike. Gracie Leslie pitched a complete game. The first game, a 5-0 shutout, and she's pitched this whole game with a 9-3 lead. And there's a ball hit to a shortstop in there, a little soft blooper. Lexi Norfolk makes the catch. Hey, that's out 2.
Get one more. Stay up on it. Stay up on it.
The Irish are 1 out away from a victory in the second game of the doubleheader in the District 10A championship.
That's absolutely correct.
Next batter up is Abby Page, and we've had trouble getting her out all night long.
Yes, sirree.
Ball a little high.
Oh, she's short. That's
She's a good athlete too.
Yes, she is.
Must have been a little inside. It looked good from here.
Yeah.
It's all right, ladies. Let's go. How you doing, good, Gracie? You doing
So we got 2 balls, no strikes. There's 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Ball.
Oh, that's down on the dirt there.
So it's 3-0 count. There's a call strike.
Give her another. Give her another.
3-1. 3-1 count on Abby Page.
On your toes, Irish. On your toes.
Ball 4, and she'll take base on ball.
3-1. Game ain't over.
So there's 2 outs. And Nashville Christian has a runner on first base.
Nothing behind you.
And
Everything in the front.
the batter coming up is Kayla Baker.
Kayla Baker. How's her specs looking so far?
Well, she's got 2 hits, 2 for 3. There's a ball hit up the middle. It hit hard right up the middle. And
There you go. There you go.
Priscilla Ramirez picks the ball up, gets the ball back into the infield. Hold all the runners, just first and second.
On your toes, lady. Working for one. Working for one.
So Nashville Christian has runners on first and second with 2 outs. Now brings the batter up now is Kaylin Graham. It's 2 outs. Nashville Christian ain't quit. They're still battling back. There's a call strike.
There you go, Gracie. There you go. Hey, give me another one, Katie. Katie, give me another one. Gotta keep that ball in front.
There's the ball hit deep to the outfield. And it's over the center field fence for a home run. Be a 3-run home run for Nashville Christian.
Hey, that's all right.
Ball is hit deep to center field. And now makes the score 9-6.
9-6. That changes the aspect of this.
Hey, we just gotta get one. Don't worry about that.
2 outs.
One out.
Scores 9-6 here in the top of the 7th. The Irish are leading. There's 2 outs.
Hey, get this one right here. Let's go.
And that brings the batter up now is Kendall Sullivan.
Stay on your toes, Steve. Stay on your toes.
The ball was hit well, Mike.
Yes, it was. I mean, and I watched her all along, and she's one of the ones that can do that.
There's a swing and a miss.
Yep.
Strike 1. That ball hit just about, well, it's a little toward right center a little bit, but it was hit over center field fence. There's a ball hit foul out of play down third base line.
Strike 2.
So we have no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The Irish have a 9-6 lead.
Hard, 12, working hard.
One strike away.
One strike away.
His ball hit. Savannah Beard makes a great diving catch, knocked the ball down, throws to first base, but wasn't in time to get the Kendall Sullivan out, so she reaches first base safely on a single. Next batter up is Faith Martin.
Well, one thing about it, they got to put 3 of them on there to take it. So,
Still 2 outs. Irish
2
lead
out with 2
9-6.
outs. So,
We're having a pinch runner in for Nashville Christian. Nashville Christian picked up 3 runs here in the top of the 7th inning. Lady Irish still have a 9-6 lead. 2 outs. The batter is Faith Martin for Nashville Christian. There's the ball a little bit outside. Two outs. Ball 1 on the batter. Runner on first base for Nashville Christian. Ball 2. A little bit outside.
looked like a strike to me, but, you know.
Two balls, no strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. There's the ball hit the center field, and it's going to drop in there for a base hit. Silla Ramirez gets the ball back in the infield quickly. So there's 2 runners on base for Nashville Christian. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. All this damage has been done after 2 out, Mike.
Yep, tying run up the bat.
Tying run is at the plate. It's Neely Espinoza. Here's the pitch. Ball. Here's the pitch. There's a pop foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Still 2 outs. Nashville Christian is not going away easily. They still have runners on first and second base. The Irish are leading this game 9-6. But Nashville Christian done picked up 3 runs in this inning on a 3-run home run. There's a pop up. And our catcher and third baseman looked at each other and the ball dropped.
Yeah.
All right. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Neely Espinoza at the plate. She's getting another chance. And she makes that catch. Savannah Beard Boss with a foul ball. It makes the catch for the R3. And our Houston County Ladies Fighting Irish are district champions.
Yes,
here are doubleheader today to come out of the losers bracket and win this game 9-6. The regional tournaments, I think, will be held here next week. And it was exciting 2 games.
Like I said, I probably felt like I was going to have, I thought I was going to have to holler, Martha, it's the big one, you know, just all along there.
So they settle on the field, have a little prayer after the game.
I like that part there.